Narungga.
Mr Speaker, my question is to the Minister for Education. Could the Minister please update the House on the benefits of the Marshall Liberal government's $1.3 billion investment in schools, which is creating jobs, particularly for South Australians living in my electorate of Narungga?
Minister for Education.
Look, I thank the member for Narungga for the question, and it is indeed a great question because there are many benefits to the people of South Australia, both in the Narungga area, indeed surrounding areas in regional and remote South Australia. There are many, many thousands of jobs being created across our state as a result of both the $1.3 billion pipeline of capital works, as a result of the stimulus measures, as a result of the COVID pandemic and the budget last year, and indeed as a result of a number of other infrastructure and maintenance works being undertaken by the Education Department. I was talking to Adrian Esplin from Sarah Constructions just a couple of weeks ago. They are, of course, a South Australian firm that has been successful in working with the two PPP schools at Aldinga and Angle Vale, and indeed they also won the contract for the Whyalla School, which we're undertaking at the moment. And not only are they employing thousands of South Australians in that project, they are also employing, or their contractors are employing, hundreds and hundreds of apprentices, many of them young people undertaking their first job. And it's sort of a piece of a great body of work that has been done by the Minister for Innovation and Skills to have South Australia more well positioned than any other jurisdiction in Australia to deliver apprentices and traineeships, jobs that are going to be there for many years to come, careers for young people, and really repositioning those skilled and technical qualifications as a priority sector. We know that the body of work being undertaken in building our schools across South Australia as we build those world-class educational facilities is providing that great outcome for apprenticeships and traineeships as well, of course, as thousands of jobs right now. Now, the legacy that these projects are leaving in regional communities is significant. The Kadina Memorial School and the Moonta Area School and the members' electorate are significant projects and well underway. Kadina should be completed in term 3 or 4 this year. Moonta is actually on track to be completed in the first half of this year, and students will be benefiting from that right away. You know, in neighbouring areas, I can tell the member for Narungga too, I'm sure he and other members will be pleased. In the member for Stewart's electorate, the Port Augusta Secondary School project is well underway to be completed this year in the order of $4 to $5 million, and the Kapunda High School, a $15 million project, also due to be completed this year, creating jobs, work underway. And in the neighbouring area of Frome, to the member for Narungga's electorate, the John Perry Secondary School has got some great work underway, $10.5 million projects due to be completed during term 4. The Balaclava High School, where I was really pleased to meet the principal and a number of the students who were in year 10 and 11 last year, going into 11 and 12 this year, at the OSCO production line, where a number of their modular facilities are being built. That project is due to be completed in April this year, so students should be using it by term 3, and those students were really excited to see how that work is being completed. The modular building industry in South Australia has dramatically benefited from this body of works. New factories have been built. Indeed, new jobs have been created in this area. Clare High School, and the member for Frome's electorate, has also got a $5 million program due to be completed in the second half of this year. That's been supported by accelerated maintenance projects, tens of millions of dollars by this government into schools and preschools. Every public school, every public preschool in South Australia has benefited from grants of between $20,000 and $100,000 to do priority projects. Indeed, preschools have had a $20,000 grant for last year, backed up by a $30,000 grant for this year. Every single one providing local jobs when they're needed most and providing a lasting legacy for the children in regional communities in South Australia and in metropolitan Adelaide.